Success family. So it was a nice interaction, I believe. So I was enjoying your chat session with Monica ma'am. And let me do one thing actually. Monica ma'am, if you can make me the host, I'll just go live on Facebook and I'll make you the co-host then. Okay?
Sure, sure. Just a moment.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, I'll just reclaim the host. Okay, I am the host now. Thank you so much, Monica ma'am. And kids, let me just go live on Facebook. Okay, so what happens is why we go live on Facebook. So there are two reasons to it. First of all, in case if you're facing any technical glitch in Zoom in today's session, like the live session, what you can do is you can go to our Facebook group, which is facebook.com/groups/Olympiad Success, and there you can join us. Otherwise, like in future also, in case if you would want to check any of our previously held demo sessions, just log into Facebook, go to our group Olympiad Success, and there you can watch all the previously held demos. Okay, so now I am live on Facebook as well, and we are good to begin with the session. And before that, I'm just pasting all the important links in the chat section. So students, please make sure that you copy and paste these links because these would be helpful for you to enroll to this program. Okay, so first is the syllabus link, then we have the payment link, we have a feedback link as well. So we love feedback. Do share your love with us. Then we have this all batch details. So again, this is a very important page, students, because on this page you get to know what all are the upcoming batches, the ongoing batches, with all the other details like what is the fees, how many sessions, days, times, etc., etc. Okay, so everything is mentioned on this page, all batch details. This is a very important page. Okay, and then we have our customer support number and email address. So in case of any doubts after this session, okay, so in today's session also we will be taking up your doubts and queries, but then later on also, if you have any doubts and queries, you can either email us at support@olympiadsuccess.com or drop us at WhatsApp on 95607-64447. Okay, so that's it, kids. So let us begin with the session. So I would just invite Monica ma'am to take it over and then continue with the session.
Thank you so much, Aarti ma'am. So children, let me quickly tell you about the flow of the session. So first of all, we'll get to know our mentor, okay? And then you'll see a short informative PPT wherein you can note down, if you want to note down certain details regarding your course. And after that, in case you have a doubt or a query, you can put up that in the chat box and we'll be happy to answer. And then the actual demo will begin, okay? So I hope this flow is clear to all. If it is, please show a thumbs up. Okay. It is clear to Devnay and Sayan.
And it is clear to me as well.
Okay. Right. So I would request Shagun ma'am to switch on her camera, please. Okay. So children, we have with us Shagun ma'am. She's a wonderful mentor, and I'm sure you're going to love all her sessions. She loves to interact with kids like you, right? She's got a substantial experience, and I'm sure you're going to benefit with her rich experience. So I would request Shagun ma'am to speak directly to you. All over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Monica ma'am. Hello, everyone. Hope you're enjoying your day. So my name is Shagun Agarwal. Like ma'am told you all, I really enjoy interacting and teaching young kids like you all. So I've done my MBA in finance, after which I worked with company like Mahindra Finance and ICICI. But after working in the corporate sector, I realized that my passion is actually teaching. Okay. And that's when I left my job and I started teaching both online and offline. And I've been doing that for the past 5 years now. I think maths is all about practice and it's fun. And the more you practice, if you have your concepts in place, you can ace any exam. And that's what I'm here for, to make sure that all of you all are thorough with your concepts. We get a lot of practice and we do really well in the exams. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Good, Ashaz. It's good to know that your favorite subject is maths, right? Okay. And I'm sure those who do not like maths will start liking it after this batch is over. Okay. So now allow me to share my screen for a short PPT. Just a moment, and then we are good to go. So I believe my screen is visible to all. So a very warm welcome to the demo and interaction program for Class 4 Maths Olympiad Test Series course. As you are already aware, Olympiad Success is India's largest online preparation platform for Olympiad exams. Olympiad Success Live is India's first exclusive live classes for Olympiad's preparation. School Plus by Olympiad Success is one of its own kind of annual program that includes 8 important courses that really matter at this point of time in your life. And these 8 courses include mathematics, English, science, logical reasoning, communication, both spoken and written, Vedic math, and coding. Here you get one-on-one online CBSE, ICSE, IGCSE, and IB classes for grades 2 to 12, one-on-one preparation classes for international mathematics Olympiads like SASMO, CMO, HKIMO, TIMO, Math Counts, US Common Core Math Competition, Math Kangaroo, and PRMO. So you can meet our international rank holders for the year 2022-23 on the screen. They're all brilliant kids like you. So classes are going to be group sessions with batch size of around 20 students delivered through Zoom by seasoned tutors. You've already met your mentor, Shagun ma'am. So you get 2 sessions per week, Mondays and Wednesdays from 8 p.m. to 9:15 p.m. with 5 minutes of break in between. So in the sessions, we'll be discussing previous year's questions from Olympiads with the objective to strengthen your Olympiad preparation. Now, syllabus is available at this particular link and fees can be paid by clicking on this particular link. Don't worry, all the important and relevant links have been pasted in the chat box and will again be pasted, right? The fees for this course is 2,500 and it is going to be a 10-session course only. The fee includes discussion of 10 mock tests, including the questions based on previous years that will help to boost up your rank in Olympiads. So all that you require for these classes is a laptop or a desktop with good internet speed, with camera, because we do not allow students without video in the class, and headphones for better audio clarity. So as you are already aware that for Olympiad exams preparation, you need to spend some time extra every day to cope with the curriculum. And of course, parental support is required at the back end to monitor progress and all. Now, in 2022-23, Olympiad Success had students from more than 3,800 schools across India and abroad, hailing from 35 plus countries. Now, the live classes for this particular batch begins from Monday, 16th of October, 2023. So I hope you've noted down all the relevant details. Please switch on your cameras, everyone. And in case you have a doubt, please put up in the chat section. We'll be happy to answer. So I hope, Asha's, which days and timings, you must have got the answer now. So Asha's has no doubt. Anybody else? If you have a doubt, please don't hesitate. Devnay, Yashu, Tanvi, Vedant, Arush, Kev, Sayan, any doubt? No doubt, Sayan. Okay. I have a doubt. What are the days? What are the days on which we are going to have classes?
I think Ashaz will be answering this thing. Right, Ashaz?
He has answered. Monday, Wednesday. Sayan also says Mondays and Wednesdays. Yashu is also saying the same. If everybody is saying the same, I think it is right. Is it? Okay. Tanvi is also saying Monday, Wednesday. Okay. Okay. You all are right. And what are the timings? No, I've forgotten the timings. What are the timings? 8 to 9:15 p.m. Sure. Okay. Ashaz is sure. Vedant, are you confused about timings? Sayan is also saying the same. But is it AM or PM, Sayan? Okay, right. So timing is correct. Days are correct. Any doubt you have, please share. So how many sessions are there overall? 10. Ashaz and Yashu are saying same. Sayan and Devnay and Tanvi, everyone is saying 10. Okay, I'll take your answer. 10 sessions. Okay, I agree. I believe then, in case you don't have a doubt, we shall begin with the demo then. Right? Okay, so Kev and Arush, when are you planning to switch on your camera? Okay, Arush, nice to see you. Kev, what happened to your camera? Right, so Shagun ma'am, I think we can start now. All over to you. You are on mute, ma'am.
Thank you, Monica ma'am. I'll take it from here. Hello, everyone. Hi again. So like Monica ma'am said, we'll be going through practice papers, okay, for the 4th standard for your Olympiad preparation. I'll quickly share my screen with you all, okay, and we'll be solving one of the papers today. Just hold on while I share my screen with you all. Is the screen visible to you all?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
Okay. Starting with the first question, everyone. Okay. I'll read out the questions to you all. What I want you all to do is solve the question, put your answers in the chat box. Okay. And then I'll give you all the correct answer with the solutions. Fine. The first sum. Swimming pools at 4 different schools hold CCLIII gallons, D gallons, DXCIV gallons, and CDXC gallons. Which inequality correctly compares the number of gallons of the pools? So basically, they've given you 4 schools with different gallons of water in the swimming pools. We have to compare these values. Okay, come on, solve this sum and put your answer in the chat box, everyone. Okay, Ashaz says A. Come on, everybody else. Ankila says C. Tanvi says A. What about the others? Devnay, Hunar, Kev, Yashu. Waiting for answers. Sayan says C. Okay. Now the correct answer for this is A. Okay. Let's see how is it A. So we'll quickly first find out what each of these Roman numerals stand for. If we look at CCLIII, C stands for 100. Okay, you have 2 C's, so it will become 100 plus 100, 100 plus 100. L means another 50, and I means 3. So this becomes 253. The first value that I have is 253. Is everybody okay with this? Yes or no? Okay. Now let's look at the D. D means how much? D means 500 gallons, okay? D means 500. Absolutely right, Ashaz. D means 500. Okay, 1 second. D means 500. Next, we have DXCIV. Okay, now this value is obviously more than 500 because D means 500, X is another 10, then is C. XC means 100 minus 10, correct? So this becomes 500 plus 90. 1 I and V stands for 4. So it becomes 594. 594. Okay, and the last one is CDXC. Okay, C is 100, D is 500. Whenever you have a smaller Roman numeral before a bigger Roman numeral, you will subtract. So 500 minus 100 is 400. XC, that is 100 minus 10, that becomes 90. So my last value becomes 490. Now, if I have to put them in order, we will see option A is correct. Why? Because 253 is lesser than 490, which is lesser than 500, and which is lesser than 594. Yes, Ankila, you have a doubt? What it is? Sorry. Just give me a minute, Ankila. Yes, Ankila, please ask your doubt. You can unmute yourself and answer. Ask Ankila. Yes, Ankila. Yes.
Ma'am,
Pardon?
Ma'am, no doubt.
No doubt. Okay. Anybody has a doubt with respect to this? You all can all unmute and ask your doubts. If anybody has any doubt, please ask.
I have one.
Pardon?
Ma'am, I have a doubt.
Yes.
I need to understand why A is correct, but how much, and I don't even know how much D means.
D means 500. In Roman numerals, D stands for 500. And what is the second doubt that you had?
Second doubt is I needed to understand how A is correct because I wasn't there
Okay.
right now.
See, no problem. Let's go through this again. Okay, the first value that the school is holding is CCL gallons, correct? Okay, first we're going to convert all these Roman numerals into normal numbers. So when I talk about I'll just quickly do that. When I talk about CCLII, C and C means how much? 100 plus 100, right?
200.
200. L means 50. And I means 3. 253. Now going to the next one, okay? D. D stands for 500, correct?
Yes.
So the first one is 253. The next one is 500.
400.
After that,
400 and
490.
490.
Absolutely right. And the last one that we have
500.
DXCI. 500
and 500.
Yes.
600.
No, 594. 5D is 500. X means 10. C means 100. So when X is before C, you subtract X from C. 100 minus 10, correct? If you
Yes.
look at, did you understand now?
Yes.
Yes, so that becomes 593. So 593 is the highest. This is going ascending order wise, if you see. That's why option A is correct.
Yes.
Yeah. Anybody else, any doubts? No? Can we go to the next sum? Great. Let's look at the next sum now. Tanvi bought a TV set in exchange of an old fridge. The value of the old fridge was rupees 3250. If she still has to, sorry, just give me a minute. If she still has to pay 6329, then what was the cost of the TV that Tanvi bought? Everybody, answer in the chat box, please. Asha's okay. You've already given me the answer. Your answer is absolutely correct. The others, uncle, if you don't have a doubt, you can put your hand down. So they're saying Tanvi's bought a TV set in exchange of an old fridge. Okay, she's given her old fridge. She's bought a TV set. The value of the old fridge was 3250, and she yet has to pay 6329. Then what is the cost of the TV? Awesome. All of y'all have told me that the answer is C. That is absolutely correct. That's absolutely right. The answer is C, 9579. And how do we get it? Now the cost, she's exchanging the TV for the fridge. Okay. So the fridge is costing us, they're saying the fridge is already costing 3250. And plus she also has to pay another 6329. So what we do is we add both these figures and what we get is 9579. Absolutely right. Let's go to the next question. Which of the following numbers is divisible by 3? Which of the following numbers is divisible by 3? Okay, I've already got one answer very quickly. Check your answer, Ashas. Kev, absolutely right. Hunar, very good. Yashu, check your answer. Third question we are solving right now. Which of the following number is divisible by 3? Asha is correct. Yashu, correct. Okay, let's look at how do we solve this one. Okay, so most of you have said the answer is C. Okay, Yashu Rajashwi, can you tell me what is the divisibility rule of 3? Yashu, can
Ma'am,
you
may
tell
I
me
say?
what is? Yes, okay, please go ahead.
If all the digits add up to 3 or something in 3 is stable, then the number will be divisible by 3.
Yeah, so correct, absolutely right. So what we say is if the sum of the digits, okay, the sum of the digits, if it is divisible by 3, that means if we divide the number, if we get 0, then that means the number is divisible by 3. Here, if we look at option C and we add the sum of the digits, 6 plus 1 plus 2 plus 9 plus 3. What we get is 6 plus 1, 7, 7 plus 2, 9, 9 plus 9, 18, 18 plus 3, 21. Okay, 21 is perfectly divisible by 3. Hence, the number 61293 is also divisible by 3. Everybody understood? Thumbs up or down? Quickly, thumbs up or down? Okay, let's go to the fourth one, everybody. Let's go to the fourth sum. The fraction represented by the shaded parts in the given figure is equal to what? So they've given you a figure and they're asking you the fraction represented by the shaded part. Please take care whether they're asking you shaded part or unshaded part. Okay, here there are 4 options given to you. Put in the correct answer. Asha's absolutely right. You're pretty quick, Asha's. Kev, very good. B, 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 B. Very good. Okay. Absolutely right. Ashas, would you like to answer? How did you get B? Ashas, unmute yourself. Since you gave the answer the quickest.
बी
Oh, I
लिख
got the
दिया
answer
सीधा
as
मैम फोर्थ पूछ रही है तो
yes, sir,
डैश लगाओ है फलाना
Everybody else, please go on mute. Please no background sound. Yes, Ashas.
When the answer is B, because they are asking the fraction represented by shaded parts in the given figure is equal to. So
Mhm.
if I first of all count the total number of triangles there are, then I counted the total number of shaded parts. The total triangles are 16 and shaded parts are 8. So its shaded parts are half of the denominator. Numerator is half of the denominator, and in the B, the denominator is the half of the denominator. So that's why I choose the answer as B.
Absolutely right. So whenever we talk about fractions, okay, it's numerator over
मैडम जी क्या
denominator.
बात
We
नहीं
know the
मालूम
denominator is always a total number of parts. Here, the figure is divided into small triangles. If we count the total number of triangles,
मैडम जी
there are
क्या
6.
बात है
Okay, and the number of shaded triangles is 8. If you simplify
आइडेंटिफाइड
this
द
fraction,
एक्यूट ट्रायंगल
we
फ्रॉम द
divide the
एक्यूट
numerator
होता है
denominator by 8, we get half. And hence, the answer is
एक्यूट
half.
क्या होता है
This is-
कितने डिग्री का होता है
Can everybody go on mute, please?
Acute 90 degree.
90 डिग्री का तो राइट एंगल होता है गधे
Acute angle होता है less than
Yes,
90
yes,
degree.
Nishant. Nishant, please mute yourself. I can hear you and your mother. Okay, let's go to the next one, everyone. Identify the acute angle triangle from the following options. I'm going to show you all a few options and you'll have to tell me which is the acute angle triangle out of all of these. Okay. Any of these acute angle?
I don't know what's acute angle triangle.
None. Okay. Now I have two more options for you all. Okay. C or D. Come on, answers in the chat box quickly. Which one is an acute angle triangle out of these? C or D? The first two were not correctly said by all. Ashaz says C. Okay. What about the others? Kev, absolutely right. Nishant, absolutely right. Pranab, very good. Okay, Vedant. Since you've given me the correct answer, can you quickly tell me why do you think C is an acute angle triangle? Nishant. You there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Nishant. You've given the correct answer C, correct? 88 degrees, 62 degrees, 30 degrees. Why do you think that is an acute angle triangle?
Ma'am, it is acute angle because acute angle is less than 90 degree and it is 88 degree.
Okay, right. So everybody please remember, and a triangle is an acute angle triangle. Okay, a triangle is an acute angle triangle if all the angles are acute. And acute means less than 90 degrees. Acute means less than 90 degrees. Okay, if all the angles, just one angle being less than 90 is not sufficient. All the angles have to be less than 90 degrees, then it's an acute angle triangle. Fine. Okay, next question. Just one more question I want to ask you all. Devnay. Devnay, what's an obtuse angle triangle?
Yes, ma'am.
Devnay, come on. What's an, so we did acute angle triangle right now, okay? If I am to ask you, what's an obtuse angle triangle?
Ma'am, I do not know those type of triangle.
Okay, you don't know obtuse angle triangle. Okay. What's an acute angle triangle? I just told you all.
Ma'am, the acute angle triangle is a triangle whose all the angles are less than 90.
Correct. Now in the exam, if they ask you what's an obtuse angle triangle, okay, please remember, if any one of the angles is obtuse, if any one of the angles is obtuse, it becomes an obtuse angle triangle. Okay, it becomes an obtuse angle triangle. Even if one is obtuse, it will be obtuse angle. If two are obtuse,
Obtuse.
okay, obtuse means more than 90. Obtuse means more than 90. If one of your angles is more than 90 degrees, it becomes an obtuse angle triangle. Everybody, please write it down if you don't know. Okay, and the third type that you would have is a right angle triangle. Right angle means 90 degrees. So if one of your angles is 90 degrees, it becomes a right angle triangle. Has everybody written that down? Thumbs up or down, everybody. Did you get that? Devnai, did you get it now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah? Okay. With that said, let's go to the next question. The sixth one. Charvi and Maria got summer jobs at the ice cream shop and were supposed to work 15 hours per week. So they're supposed to work 15 hours per week for 8 weeks each. During that time, Maria was ill for 1 week and Charvi took over her shifts. How many hours did Charvi work during those 8 weeks? Come on, everybody, answers. Tanvi, do you want me to mute you or unmute you? Asha's correct answer. What about the others? Come on. Hunar, Ankila, Tanvi, Devnai, Kev, Mrinab, Nishant, Sayan, waiting for your answers. Yashu. Tanvi, Mrinab, no, it's not A check. Nishant, it's not A check.
Ma'am, is it B?
Who's answering? Who's that?
Ma'am, Honar.
Hunar, absolutely right, it's B. Hunar, why do you think it's B? Now that we've given the answer quickly.
Ma'am, I just took a guess.
Guess. Oh my God.
Yes.
Okay, guess is not going to work. Sometimes they do, but we are always supposed to rely on logic in maths. Yeah. Come on, everybody. Let's look at this. Okay. Why do we get B as the answer? Why is it
Ma'am, you have to
130?
do 15 by 8 and then plus it with another
Well,
50.
yeah.
So you
But
have to
look,
do
why?
59 odd.
Okay. Hunar, let's see why. Let's see everybody why. Okay. Now they want us to know how many hours has Charvi worked. So ideally, Charvi was supposed to work 15 into 8. Okay. She was supposed to work for 8 weeks, 15 hours each. However, her friend Maria fell ill for 1 week. Okay. So she took over her work. So basically, Charvi is working 1 extra week. She's working her 8 weeks and she's working 1 more week for Maria. So basically, Charvi has worked 9 weeks altogether. She's not worked 8, she's worked 9 weeks. She's taken over from Maria also. So there, hence my answer will be 9 weeks into 15 hours, which is 135 hours. So my answer will be B. Did everybody understand this?
Yes,
Again,
ma'am.
show me thumbs up, whatever. Great. Let's go to the next question, the 7th one. If anybody has a doubt, please raise their hand or please ask me. I would be more than happy to go over it. No? No doubts? Okay, let's go to the next question. The number 4260 can be divided by what? Look at the options. 6 but not 8, 8 but not 6. So basically they're asking me divisibility of 6 and 8. So the number 4260 can be divided by what? Yashu, correct answer. Hunar, check your answer. Tanvi, no. Sayan, absolutely right. Asha's, yes. Come on, everybody. 6 and 8. We just need to use the divisibility of 6 and 8. Punar, yes, now your answers, right? Okay. Most of you all have given me the correct answer. The correct answer for this sum is A. The number is divisible by 6, but not 8. Yashashvi, since you were the first one to give me the correct answer, can you tell me the divisibility of 6? What's the divisibility rule of 6? Yashashvi. Are you there, Yashu?
Ma'am, divisibility rule of 6 is it is divisible by 2 and 3.
Okay, the number should be divisible by 2 and 3. So here we know the number is divisible by 2. Why? Because it's a even number, correct? And it is divisible by 3 because the sum of the digits 4 plus 2, 6, 6 plus 6, 12 is divisible by 3.
Even number.
Yes, so even number means it's divisible by 2 and sum of the digits is 12, so it's divisible by 3. So the number is divisible by 12. Absolutely. The number is divisible by 6. Absolutely right. Now, Ashas, can you tell me? No, not Ashas. I'm giving you a chance. Sayan, can you tell me what's the divisibility rule for 8? Sayan, what's the divisibility rule of 8?
I don't know.
No problem, Sayan. Let's write it down. For people who don't know and know, let's write it down. The divisibility rule of 8 says that the last 3 digits of the number, okay? The last 3 digits of the number, in this case 260, the last 3 digits of the number should be divisible by 8. Okay? Now, is 260 divisible by 8? We know 8 threes are 24. You get 2 and the remainder 0 comes down. So we know 260 is not divisible by 8. Hence, 4260 is not divisible by 8. So my answer A is true. The number is divisible by 6 but not 8. Okay? Did you understand? Sayan, did you take it down? Divisibility rule of 8 says, be it any number, take the last 3 digits. The last 3 digits should be divisible by 8. Okay? Now, with that said, coming to the 8th question, everybody, come on. Marty left his workplace at 5:16 p.m. on Thursday, and he returned at 7:58 a.m. on Friday. So he's going on Thursday, but he's returning on Friday. How much time elapsed between the time Marty left the work on Thursday to the time he returned on Friday? So basically, he went on 5:16, came back at 7:58 the next day. How much time has gone by? The duration is what they're asking you to find out. Kev says C. Asha says C. Absolutely right. Asha is correct. Kev correct. Tanvi correct. Come on, the others. Ankila, very good. Honar, oh, very good. Brilliant class. Everybody's given me C. Okay, let's see who does this for me. Who gave me the answer? Kev. Kev, can you unmute yourself? I got the answer pretty quickly from you. Kev, come on, unmute yourself.
Actually, we calculated for 5:16 p.m. to 5:16 a.m.
Brilliant. So 5:16 a.m. to 5:16 p.m. to 5:16 a.m. will be how many hours?
12 hours.
Very good. Then
Then after that, we had to plus 5:16. Subtract 5:16 a.m. from 7:58 a.m.
correct. So that will give you 2 hours.
Plus Plus
2
12
hours,
hours.
42 minutes. 12 hours plus 2 hours, 42 minutes, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So that give you 14 hours, 42 minutes. Absolutely right. Did everybody understand this? First, we
Yes.
calculate the time from 5:16 p.m. on Thursday to 5:16 a.m. on Friday because he's returning on Friday. Okay, the duration would be 12 hours. Then we subtract 7:58 a.m. minus 5:16 a.m. So we get another 2 hours, 42 minutes. If we add, we get the answer C, which is 14:42. Anybody, any doubts? Please ask me now. No?
No, ma'am.
Let's go forward. Okay, now 3 triangles are shown below. One of them is an isosceles triangle. Identify the isosceles triangle and find its perimeter.
Ma'am, the first one is an isosceles triangle.
The first one is not isosceles. We have to find which of these 3 is the isosceles triangle.
Ma'am, it's the first one.
No, the first one is a scalene triangle. Hunar,
Ma'am,
what
it
is
has
an
to be the
isosceles
second.
triangle? Hunar, what is
Ma'am,
an
second.
isosceles triangle? No fluke work. No fluke work. Come on, no fluke work. What is an isosceles triangle, Hunar? First answer
I've
that
seen
question.
the isosceles triangle in my magnet box and it looks like this only.
No, but do you know what's an isosceles triangle, Hunar?
Not very well now.
No? Okay, no problem. I'll explain to you. Ashaz, your answer is absolutely right. The answer to this question is A. Okay, since Ashaz has given the answer so quickly, Ashaz, would you like to tell everybody what's an isosceles triangle? Come on, Ashaz, please answer. What's an isosceles triangle?
Isosceles triangle is a triangle which two sides are equal and one
Yes,
is
absolutely
different.
right. Thank you, Ashaz. Okay, everybody write this down now. Okay, when it comes to measurements of the sides of a triangle can be divided into 3 types. Okay, write down please. First is an equilateral triangle. Everybody please write this down. Honar, come on. First one is an equilateral triangle. And pardon?
I'm equilateral triangle spelling.
Okay, EQUI LATERAL. EQUILATERAL, equilateral triangle. An equilateral triangle is a triangle whose all sides are equal. Okay, all the sides will be equal, like 5 centimeter, 5 centimeter, 5 centimeter. All sides should be equal in an equilateral triangle. Next is an isosceles triangle. ISOSCELES. Isosceles triangle. Okay, an isosceles triangle is a triangle in which any 2 sides are equal. Any 2 sides. Okay, like in this case, the third triangle is an isosceles triangle. Why? Because 2 sides are 3.6 centimeters, 3.6 centimeters. Okay, so the last one is an isosceles triangle. And the third type of triangles that we have is a scalene triangle. SCALENE, scalene triangle. Now, a scalene triangle is a triangle whose all sides are unequal. Okay, all sides will be unequal. No side will be equal. That's a scalene triangle. Has everybody written this? Come on, thumbs up or down, yes or no. Very important what I've just told you all. Equilateral triangle, isosceles triangle, and scalene triangle.
Ma'am,
Okay,
spelling of the other one, scaly triangle.
SCA.
Yes, ma'am.
SCALENE. SCALENE. Okay, means no sides being equal. Now, isosceles meant 2 sides equal. So the last triangle is an isosceles triangle. Now they're asking me find the perimeter. Perimeter means the length of all your sides. So nothing but we will add all the sides. 3.6 centimeters plus 3.6 centimeters plus 5.1 centimeters. Just 1 minute, huh? Scalene triangle means scalene triangle is a triangle whose no side is equal. Like your first and your second triangles are scalene triangles, where none of the sides are equal. Okay. Did you get that, Honar?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, since we've identified that the last triangle is an isosceles triangle, now we find out the perimeter. Perimeter means you add the sum of all the sides. So if you add all the sides, what you get is 12.3 centimeters. So that would be my answer. My answer is 12.3 centimeters. Fine, everyone. We'll go to the next one. Anybody, any doubts, please ask. No? Okay, let's go to the next sum.
Out.
The length. If you all have any doubts, please raise your hand, okay? And I'll come to you all. The length of the curved boundary of a circle is called dash of a circle. Yes, Honar.
I don't know all this that you're teaching.
All this is in the portion, Honar.
Ma'am, I
When
haven't learned all this in my class.
when you covered the chapter on geometry, when you were doing all the shapes, didn't you cover all this?
No, ma'am, I haven't even done geometry.
Were you studying with Olympiad Success, Hunar? Did you do your regular Olympiad classes with Olympiad Success?
I'm not really sure about that.
Okay, no problem, Hunar. So all of these terms, no. So all this falls under geometry chapter. Okay, when you're learning about solid shapes. Okay.
Yes.
So no worries. I'm here. If you don't know something, I'm here to explain. That's not a problem, right?
Yes.
Just write down whatever I'm saying. And then you can go through these concepts. If you have any doubt, I can solve those also. Fine, Hunar?
Yes.
Don't be worried. Yeah. So this is the entire aim of the class, right? That we'll be going through the sums and then we come to know what we know and what we don't. So we can brush up on our concepts, Hunar. Good? Cool?
Yes.
Okay. Now next, the length of the curved boundary of a circle is called dash of the circle. Okay, so basically, the perimeter of a circle is called something different. What is it?
I know. It's diameter.
No, Hunar. Yashu, Kev, Nishant, absolutely right. The answer is B. Okay, it's called a circumference. It's called the circumference. Hunar, what are they asking us? They're asking us the length of the curved boundary. That means they're asking about the boundary of the circle. The boundary of the circle is called circumference. Diameter is what? You have a center of the circle. Okay. Any line which passes through the center of the circle and touches the circle at 2 points is known as the diameter. Okay.
Yes.
Diameter is a line which passes through the center of the circle. It has to pass through the center of the circle and it has to touch the circle at 2 points. That is the diameter. It is also the largest chord in a circle. Please write this down. The diameter is the largest chord in the circle. It is a line that passes through the center of the circle and touches 2 points. And yes, as Asha said, absolutely right. It is double your radius. It is double your radius. So all these are your diameters.
Ma'am, what's circumference? Can you explain?
Circumference. So when you draw a circle, Hunar, okay, the outer boundary, this outer boundary is known as the circumference. Okay, the length of the boundary of the circle is the circumference. Like in the case of a triangle, the length of the boundary is called what? Perimeter, correct?
Perimeter.
Yeah, in the case of a square also, the length of the boundary is a perimeter. But only in the case of a circle, the length of the boundary is known as circumference. Got it?
Yes.
Okay. Chalo. Now moving on to the next sum, the 11th one. In Roman numerals, CD is the same as what? Very easy. Come on, CD. CD is what? Yes, Yashu, absolutely right. Kev, check your answer. Don't be in a hurry. CD means what? Yes, Tanvi. What you want to say something, Tanvi? Asha is absolutely right. D is the correct answer. Nishant, correct.
Ma'am,
Tanvi, how are we getting C? Tanvi,
yes, ma'am.
Tanvi, how did you get C?
Yes.
Pardon?
Ma'am, 300, it's 600, 100, 500 plus C means that C means
C.
100, ma'am.
C, correct. C means 100. D means 500, correct? In the case of Roman numerals, if a smaller Roman numeral comes before a larger Roman numeral, we will subtract. So this will become, because C is smaller than D, what we do is 500 minus 100. 500 minus 100. So this becomes D, 400. CD means 400. Did you understand, Tanvi?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. If it was DC, okay, if it was DC, then it would be 500 plus 100. Why? Because the smaller Roman numeral is coming later. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Come on, everybody, let's go to the next one. What is the greatest number of lines of symmetry that can be drawn on the figure shown below? So how many lines of symmetry can I draw in this figure? Okay, lines of symmetry is what? A line that divides the figure into equal halves or mirror halves, as we call it. Kev, absolutely right. That was very quick. Nishant, Yashu, absolutely right. Pranab, yes. Sayan, yes. Okay. As most of you will answer, the answer is 2. Okay, it's C, which is 2. Pranab, can you unmute yourself? Pranab, please unmute yourself. You're not there. Pranab, you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Why do you think 2 lines of symmetry, Pranab?
Because the first line of symmetry is going vertically and the second line of symmetry is going horizontally.
Absolutely right. So the 2 lines of symmetry would be, one would be the horizontal line of symmetry and the other would be the vertical line of symmetry. Hence, 2 lines of symmetry. Absolutely right. Okay. With that, coming to the next sum. What comparison statement describes the model below? Okay, so they've given you a diagram and then they say which of these options describes the model below. This is pretty simple. Come on, answers. The 13th one is what we're doing. Can we check your answer? Kev, absolutely right. Yashu, check your answer. Why in a hurry, Yashu, to give the answer? Nishant, absolutely right. So the answer to this question is B. Okay. Kev, why do you think it's B? Since you answered quickly. Kev, why is it B?
Ma'am, it's B because 6 is 24 times as many as 4. It doesn't make any sense at all. 4 as many
Correct.
times that also doesn't. Because 4 into 24 would be something else only. It can't be 6.
That's why it's 20. 24 is 4 times as many as 6.
So basically what this diagram is showing me, there is 6, okay, 4 times, correct? 6 into 4, correct? So this diagram is basically showing me what? This diagram is showing me 6 into 4, which is 24. So that's why the answer is B. 24 is 4 times as many as 6. Okay? The answer is B, not A. Some people have given me the answer as A also. The answer is not A. Please remember. 6 is 24 times as many as 4. That will mean 24. 6 is 24 times. That means 6 into 24. No, it is not. 24 is a total, the product. So 24 is 4 times as many as 6. 4 into 6 is 24. So the answer is B, everyone. Please take that down. Anybody, any doubts till now? Asha, Devnai, Kev, Mrinab, Nishan, Sayan, no? Okay. Let's go to the next question. The 14th one. Evaluate. They've given you a problem, evaluate that. Yashu, correct. Nishan, correct. Asha's, check. No, your answer is wrong, Asha's, check. Don't be in a hurry. Kev, correct. The answer to this question is 5. C. Option number C, which is 5. Nishan, since you gave the answer the quickest, come on, tell me. Would you like to tell everybody why? How did you get 5? Nishant? No. Okay. Chalo. So this is bod mass. Basically, we will solve the brackets first. Okay. Whenever we get a simplification, we follow the bod mass rule. B brackets O of, which is multiplication, D division, M multiplication, addition, and then subtraction. Okay. So here first we solve 21 minus 7. Okay. 21 minus 7 is what we will solve first out here. So what we will be left with is 14. Then what does this leave us with? 15 plus 4 minus 14. Okay, 15 plus 4 is 19. 19 minus 14 is 5. So my answer is 14, 5. Next, everyone. 15 sum. Which expression could be used to solve the equation below? 4,600 divided by 5. Which of these options can be used to solve the equation below? Come on, everyone. Kev, absolutely right. So look at the options. Solve the options and see what is going to give you the same answer as the question. Asha is correct. Yashu, correct. What about the others? Dishan, Tanvi, Devnai, Sayan. Devnai, what do you think should be the answer? Devnai? Not there. Mrinab, are you there? No. D, Tanvi says D, Nishan says A. No. Okay, let's look at this. The answer to this question is D. Okay, they're asking me what is 4,600 divided by 5. Okay, so 4,600 divided by 5 will be what? 46, where we will divide by 5, we will get 9. 1 will be carryover. 1 comes here. It's basically nothing but 920. Okay. Sorry. Fine. Now let's look at each option. Fine. Let's look at each option quickly. 46 divided by 5, okay, is 9 point something something. So, okay, roughly 9. 100 divided by 5 is 20. Nowhere we are going to get 920. So it cannot be A. Again, 400 divided by 5 is 80. 80 minus something is not going to take me to 920. So B also cannot be the option. Now 4,000 divided by 5 we know is 800. Again, they're saying 800 minus something. That will also not take me to 920. So the only option I'm left with is D. Okay, because it's 800 plus something. So that can take us to 920. Did everybody understand this? Anybody, any doubts? Yashu, any doubt? Tanvi, did you understand? Tanvi, Yashu, did you understand? You're showing me a thumbs down for no doubts, or you didn't understand? What is it? Okay, anyways, come on. The last sum for today's class. The predecessor of the greatest 3-digit number, when subtracted from the successor of the smallest 4-digit number, results in what? The predecessor of the greatest 3-digit number. Sayan, are you there? Sayan,
Yes,
unmute yourself. Yes, Sayan, what is the greatest 3-digit number?
ma'am, 999.
Yeah. So what will be the predecessor of the greatest 3-digit number?
Ma'am, 998.
Correct. And then they're asking me the successor of the smallest 4-digit number. What is the successor of the smallest 4-digit number?
Ma'am, 1001.
1001. Now they're saying basically we're subtracting 998 from 1001. So what is the difference? 1001 minus 998 is how much? Sayan.
Ma'am, B.
Absolutely right. 3. So the answer is option B. 999, 1000, 1001. The answer is 3, not 2. In a hurry, somebody's given me the answer 2. It's not 2. The answer is 3. Okay.
3, ma'am.
The answer is 3. Okay. Let's clear all the drawing. Okay, quickly, this last one and then we're done. Identify the obtuse angle. Okay, obtuse, as we discussed, means an angle which is more than 90 degrees. Okay, obtuse means more than 90 degrees. So which of this is more than 90 degrees? 110. Absolutely right, Ashas. The answer is C. 110 degrees is more than 90 degrees. So my answer will be C. Okay. With that said, we end the class for today. Yeah. Did all of you all understand the subs that we did today? These are the kind of subs that you all can expect in your Olympiads. Okay, and these are the kind of practice papers that we're going to do. Okay, it was great to see all of you all are super intelligent. Okay. It was fun teaching you all. Over to you, Monica, ma'am.
Okay, kids. That was a nice meeting you. So you can just leave the class now. Okay, we'll see you in next session. So links are there in the chat box. So you can just for the registration process. Good night. Take care.
Bye everyone. Hope you had fun. See you all soon.
Bye-bye.